Ever wondered what happens when a Navy SEAL commander pushes a female soldier too far during training? The answer might shock you. Today, we're diving into a story that's become a legend in certain military circles. It's a tale of grit, surprise, and the unbreakable spirit of a soldier who refused to back down. Our story begins during a grueling close-quarters combat training session. The instructor, a seasoned Navy SEAL commander known for his tough, no-nonsense approach, was pushing his trainees to their absolute limits. The air was thick with tension, sweat, and the sounds of intense physical exertion. He believed that to survive in real combat, you had to face hell in training first. Among the trainees was a female soldier. Let's call her Jane. Jane was known for her quiet determination and fierce focus. She consistently met every challenge head-on, matching her male counterparts in strength and endurance. But on this particular day, the commander seemed to have singled her out. He was relentless, barking orders, criticizing her every move. He wanted to see if she would break. During a sparring drill, he demonstrated a technique on her. The move was aggressive, maybe a little too aggressive. A struker, a hard, open-palmed hit to the side of the head that sent her stumbling. The room went silent. Everyone froze, watching to see what would happen next. For a moment, Jane just stood there, the sting of the impact echoing in the sudden quiet. The commander stared her down, a look of challenge in his eyes, expecting her to quit or maybe even cry. He had underestimated her. What happened in the next 5 seconds would be talked about for years. Jane's training kicked in. It wasn't about anger. It was pure instinct and skill. Before the commander could even register what was happening, she exploded into action. She closed the distance in a heartbeat, deflecting his posture with a perfectly executed block. Then, using his own momentum against him, she transitioned into a take. It was a flawless hip throw, a move that requires precise timing and technique over brute force. The commander, a man who outweighed her by a good 50 pounds and had years of combat experience, was lifted off his feet. He hit the training mat with a loud thud that echoed through the stunned silence of the room. He was completely and utterly taken down. For a few seconds, nobody moved. Jane stood over him, breathing steadily, her focus unbroken. Slowly, the commander got to his feet. He looked at Jane, not with anger, but with a newfound respect. A slow grin spread across his face. He hadn't been trying to break her spirit. He had been trying to see if it was unbreakable. And he got his answer. He had pushed her to the edge, and instead of falling, she had shown him exactly what she was made of. This incident wasn't about a student getting revenge on an instructor. It was the ultimate test. It proved that in combat, it's not about size or gender. It's about skill, training, and an indomitable will to win. Jane didn't just pass the test. She redefined the standard. Her actions that day became an inspiration, a reminder to everyone in that unit that the most formidable weapon a soldier has is their spirit. So what do you think? Was the commander's method too extreme? Or was it a necessary test to forge an elite soldier? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe for more incredible tales of courage and skill. See you in the next one.